Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Checks wing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over Teron Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of Sports Network Chat. It's the two most synonymous words in all of sports, in all of team sports. It is game day. It is game 7. It is Memorial Day between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics here at the Garden. Welcome to Boston here on the Louis Sports Network. Who's going to win tonight? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you're having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend as we get ready for tonight's all-important Game 7. Before we get started, y'all already know what it is, man. Hope everybody has had a wonderful weekend. Hope you got to spend time at the beach. Hope you got to spend time at doing the cookouts. Hope you got to spend time in the backyard, whatever it is you got to do. For those, also want to give a prayer to those men and women who have fought for our country, serving, whether it's in the Army, whether in the Navy, whether in the Air Force. We definitely would not be here without the support of you guys keeping this great country that it is in America. So shout out to you. But man, I can't wait, man. This game is going to be lit. It's for all the marbles. We're going to find out right now who is going to represent the Eastern Conference for the NBA Finals between the Celtics and the Heat. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Who you got winning tonight? I got the Boston Celtics winning tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready. Salute to the chat. Ryan, shout out to G Money, shout out to Alistair, shout out to Big. Salute to you guys. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Make sure to share. Make sure to keep those post notifications on, and make sure to share in the social media platforms. Definitely appreciate that. TD Garden, Boston, Massachusetts. Shout out to Heat Nation. Shout out to Celtic Nation. Here we go. Shout out to No. He says, let's get it. Strap on your seats. It's going to be a fun Memorial Night ride on the channel tonight. Kevin Harlan, Stan Van Gundy, and Reggie Miller doing the call for tonight's game. Louis Sports Network doing it from the channel, man. Salute to everybody. A lot is on the line for both teams tonight. A lot.
We should be marveling at this team who missing a 20-point per game scorer and hero, and with 4 undrafted players in their 8-man rotation.
Smash the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share.
Ever, Reggie, to reach the NBA Finals.
And coach for Boston, once again, Boston finds themselves in
praying for Jordan's illegitimate son. Happy for Game 7 and tomorrow get to play on my PS5 to play Spider-Man.
Brown, Smart. They combined for 74 points, 25 rebounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to get ready.
Huge win in Miami. What do they have in store for us tonight? We're moments away, Kevin. Let's take a look at the Boston.
The Mavs landing Anthony Davis? For who? Here are the starting lineups for the Boston Celtics. Marcus Smart, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford for the Boston Celtics. Game 7, baby. Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler. And Bam Adebayo. Each of the game for everybody having no business. Jimmy Butler's got to show out tonight if they're going to win. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7, man. Game 7.
His 17th conference final. Tony Brothers, the referee, is 8th. John
I expected it.
Empire is 7th.
Scott forced him to do Game 7. Here come the crookedness. Here it comes. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Am I still glitching? Let me know in the chat. And here we go. Who's got it? It's going to be the Boston Celtics. They get the ball in the fourth quarter. Here we go. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Jaylen Brown gives it over to Derek White. White gives it over to Marcus Smart, who max juice trips. They kick it out to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown puts the dribble. Jaylen Brown, pump fake, can't get anywhere. Gives it up to Derek White, the hero of Game 6. Horford catches the screen. Tatum does a pump fake, draws to the basket, goes up, and we're going to have a foul. And Jason Tatum is already hurt. Not good.
Let's watch it again on that baseline. He tried to Euro step around him. It's just a little bit late rotating over.
Yep.
First possession
Hurt his ankle already.
of the evening. There's the Euro step. And it didn't look like he had come down. It's the landing.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure if it's the ankle or the leg. Oh, right
No. He stepped on Gabe's foot. Trying to draw the foul.
26 seconds in, we got our first story. And right now, you're trying to play tricks in your brain. You're trying to.
Jason Tatum's going to go to the free throw line to shoot, too. That would have been bad.
Think about something else.
he's hurt.
Yes.
Oh, he's clearly hurt. Oh, he's clearly hurting all right.
And this has been one of the best Game 7 players that we've seen in a long time.
Tatum makes the first free throw.
Look at the move here. The Euro step. Look at the left ankle right here. That's a good turn. That is a good turn of the ankle. See the success that Tatum has had, and historically,
Smash it like, hit the subscribe. Tatum makes only 1 out of 2.
right there, including Tatum.
Here come the Heat.
And what he has done on this floor in Game 7 against Philadelphia.
Caleb Martin.
Game 7, 51 points. A Game 7
Gives it over to Gabe Vincent on the left side. Gabe Vincent off the bam screen. Shoots the jump shot. Short. Rebound Jason Tatum. Tatum puts the move. Tatum goes up across the lane. He misses. Jimmy's got to be aggressive from the get-go. Jimmy puts the dribble. Jimmy goes all the way. Jimmy kicks it out. Caleb Martin. Martin dribbles to the middle. Pass to Vincent. Pump fake. Drives left. Stops. Takes a step back on Derek White. Not a good shot by Gabe Vincent. Terrible possession by the Heat. Here's Jaylen Brown, but then he turns it over. And that's going to go against Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown has been in foul trouble. And Jason Tatum is grimacing, so that is not a good sign because now we're going to take a look to see what's going to be going on.
Some kind of pain here, just trying to work it out here. So I'll just get the ball to Jimmy Butler right now. Have him go one-on-one. This is Butler with White.
Jimmy Butler shoots the jumper. No good. Marcus Smart. Marcus gives it over to Al Horford. Al Horford back to Marcus Smart. Smart over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen dribbles. Jaylen jump shot. Ooh, buckets. Jaylen Brown scores and Boston's up 3-0. Boston up 3-0. Smash a like, hit the subscribe. They give it over to Gabe Vincent on the right side. And we got a turnover. A turnover. Here come the Celtics. Tatum, Horford, Brown for 3. No. Offensive rebound, Tatum. Tatum starts to drive. Tatum passes it to Horford inside for 2. And Boston already up 5-0. Bam, takes it to the basket for Miami's first points of the game, and they score.
He has the quickness to take him off the dribble.
Jaylen Brown
Celtics have the second best record in the
shoots a jump shot. It's good. Jaylen Brown has came to play. Shannon defense. Butler. Strus over to Jimmy. Jimmy attacks. Kicks out. Strus open for three. Misses badly. Offensive rebound, Martin. No, second try is good.
Shot there by Martin on the offensive glass. He is just finding ways to score in this series.
Hasn't had a game under 14 points. Probably has been Heat's best player in this series.
Smart over to Jaylen Brown. It's good.
That's the third time already the Celtics have gotten the ball to the wall there against Miami's switch.
Adebayo misses. Here comes Marcus Smart. Bounce pass, but it's a turnover. That's not. And Duncan Rock and Caleb Martin can't finish. White misses the three. And we got ourselves a foul.
15-year head coach Eric Spoelstra on one side.
One of three head coaches all time to win first 5 career postseason games in elimination. 8th game, 7 as a head coach, tied for the 5th most all time. He has a 4-3 record. Chad, let me know if I'm glitching a little bit or am I finally good. Strus misses the shot. And misses. Does Jaylen Brown attacking the basket. Here come the Heat in transition. Bio kicks it out to Martin for 3. It's no good. Smart. And timeout Boston. Go pass. All right, man. So we got 6:53 remaining here in the first quarter. Right now, score is 9-4 in favor of the Boston Celtics, up by 5. Why are they showing this game break? This game break, Miami was wearing the red jerseys back in, what was it, game 1 or game 2? I don't know which one. One of those games. Let me increase the size a little bit of me. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done it yet, make sure to smash the like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Hit that like button for me if you can. Make sure to hit the like. Shout out to Alistair. Miami's credibility on the line. You mean credibility? Creditability is just credibility. It's just credibility. Credibility. There you go. Credibility. Miami's credibility is on the line. Like I said, there's a lot on the line for both teams. Because with Boston, they were the favorites coming into this series, yet they let Miami go up 3-0, which shouldn't have happened. And then if you're Miami, you should have closed Boston out, and you should not be in this scenario playing the Game 7. You should not be. But in my opinion, Mr. Adam Silver, to me, in my personal opinion, does not want a Nuggets Heat finals because he fears about the ratings. But quite honestly, the ratings have been down ever since you've been promoting one in particular basketball player. And quite honestly, the ratings have been down since Michael Jordan left. The legacy that Michael Jordan set, it's going to be a long time before we see that again, because I'm not going to sit here and say we're never going to see it. It's most likely that we might not ever see it. But at the same time, it's just going to be so difficult, to be able to replicate that. That's a lot. It's asking a lot. I mean, it's crazy, man, that we're in a scenario Game 7. A lot is on the line. This is the Bizarro series. This is really the Bizarro series, if you ask me. Just too many weird things when it comes to the fact that either one of these teams should have been. You could easily say should have won this series.
Now, John,
well, yeah, here we are.
The Celtics make history tonight. The Celtics will make history tonight.
Guaranteed.
To come back from 3-0. We'll be a little excited about it. I'm shocked.
You're shocked. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Derek White. Ooh, they could have called the foul. Stop the dribble. Miami in the 2-3 zone. Then left Marcus Smart open for 3. Ooh, Jimmy Butler got lucky because he didn't. That closeout was so late. Okay, Vincent pulls back, goes around a Bam screen, shoots a jump shot, and it's good. They're going to need him to step up and somehow compliment Bam and Jimmy. Here's Marcus Smart. Marcus dumps it inside of Al Horford, the veteran. It was a smart idea, but just too rough on the pass. Shot clock to 4. Smart kicks it out. White open for 3. No. Offensive rebound, Al Horford. Bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum fakes. Tries to set his feet. No. Gives it over to White. White for 3. No. And Boston settling for the 3-point shot. And we got a foul. Keeping on these referees.
And again, we saw the Boston Celtics in Game 6 do a great job on the offensive glass.
Facts. Malcolm Brogdon playing tonight after missing the last game with an injury.
Between his elbow and his forearm. Yeah, what I'm encouraged about, no sleeve on that as well.
Jaylen Brown puts it between dribbles, shoots a free throw line jumper, can't get the bounce.
He's got 5 already. Had 15 in Game 6.
Caleb Martin with his 5th rebound already. Jimmy Butler's only taking 1 shot. Crossover on a double. Gets it to Bam. Loses the basketball, and it's another turnover. Bam loses. Bam just, he lacks a lot of focus when catching the ball. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum over to Derek White. Gets a screen for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown catches the ball, gives it over to Brogdon. Brogdon fakes a 3. Dribbles on the left side, gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown trying to put the move. He turns it over with the slap. Jimmy open. And Jimmy scores. I thought he was going to get blocked from behind. He scores, and it's a 1-point game. So despite the Miami turnovers early, they're only within 1, 9-8. Boston playing sloppy basketball. Both teams have been the lack of IQ. Tatum to Horford. Oh, my God. Misses a 3 very badly. Here comes Caleb. Caleb, crossover. Caleb to the basket. Blocked by the rim. Good Celtic defense. Here comes White in transition. Derek White to Horford. Horford fakes a 3. Drops in the middle. Kicks it out. Jaylen Brown in the corner for 3. No. Jason Tatum offensive rebound. White fakes a 3. White starts to drop. Stops. Spins. To the paint with the floater. It's good. Boston up 3, 11-8. 4:14 remaining in the first quarter. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Gabe Vincent. Wow, Duncan Robinson got pushed. And that foul's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. I'm sorry, Max Strus got pushed. So foul's going to be on Brogdon.
Good evening, gentlemen. Well, Eric Spoelstra told me today, if this game comes down to
Ali LaForce.
he likes their chances. He said, when you have a group of competitors like I do, you want moments like this. As much as we want to talk about Miami being an 8 seed and the incredible play of their undrafted players, we have to remember that the finals doesn't feel out of reach to them because 5 of their 9 rotation players have been in an NBA finals.
Here's Jimmy on the inbound. Jimmy starts to drive baseline. Kicks it out. Vincent for 3. No, Caleb Martin hits the 3 and ties the game at 11. We are knotted up. Low scoring first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the kind of edge they're still searching for in this first quarter.
Here's Derek White. Brogdon gets over for 3. Oh my God, Brogdon with that hitch in his shot, man. Tied at 11. 3:43 remaining. Ball goes out of bounds in favor of Miami. Miami will get the ball. Shout out to Pedro Walker in the building. What's up, guys? Smash the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share. We got Red Thunder, Jimmy Butler, Green Thunder, Jason Tatum. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy, I ain't got no Jimmy. Jimmy, give me Jimmy's. Gives it over to Struz. Makes the three-pointer, and Miami takes their first lead of the game. They're up 14-11. Crowd trying to get the Celtics in it. Jaylen Brown, hesitation. Jimmy Brown, and another turnover by the Celtics. What are they doing? What are they doing? Shout out to TJ Gaming. Guys, hit the like. He says, what should the Lakers do this offseason? Well, the Lakers have got to do something about that point guard situation. That's one. They need more consistent point guard play. So Jimmy Butler, nice shot by Jimmy right there on the baseline. And Miami up 5. One thing they have to do, though, is they need to solve their point guard issues. Also, they need to get a backup big for Anthony Davis. Brogdon gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Struz playing the physical. And we got a kick and a foul.
Jimmy Butler moments ago. Well, they need a performance out of their
that's what Jimmy's got to do. So we got a timeout with 2:34 remaining here in the first quarter. Miami's up 16-11 as Boston is struggling to score the ball now. Miami is on a 8-0 run. And Jimmy Butler, he's not forcing the action. He's 2 of 3 from the field. And Jimmy Butler is, I think he's going to try to pick his spots in this game. But fourth quarter time, he's got to be there, though. I think Jimmy's trying to get everybody involved and do it collectively. At least to start this game. But Miami looks good. So Miami looks good in this run so far. But yeah, I think that with the Lakers, they need to get their playmaking priorities in order. But they not have LeBron. Also, LeBron has to realize he cannot be the number one option anymore. He can't be the number one option anymore. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you guys pull up tomorrow because I am going to be doing baseball. I'm going to be doing the Pittsburgh Pirates against the San Francisco Giants. So to my Pittsburgh Pirate fans and San Francisco Giant fans in the Bay, definitely pull up for tomorrow's game. That game is supposed to start at 9:30. It's 9:45 Eastern time. But with the Louis Sports Network, we're going to try to be in 10 minutes early at 9:35 Eastern time. So definitely pull up. And I'm going to get back to my baseball content. And also, this Thursday, June 1st, is game 1 of the NBA Finals. Oh, there go my man Phil Jackson with the Jordan 4s on. I could tell Phil loved those 4s. I'm not going to lie. The 4s were a nicely designed shoe, but they were a little stiff, if you know what I mean. They were a little stiff. I love the Jordan 5s because those are super comfortable. One of my favorite silhouettes. The Jordan 5, can't go wrong with the Jordan 5. It's such a comfortable shoe to wear. Love that shoe. Shout out to Daniel Berry in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on? Alistair says, do you think Jokic was robbed of a third MVP? I think he deserved the MVP. But the thing is also, I think, he's going to suffer from voter fatigue. Can't vote for MVP every single year. So I'm fine with Embiid winning the award. The problem is I didn't like the fact that he cried for it and then his play went down in the postseason. Like, you're supposed to, if you're the MVP of this league, your game is supposed to rise to the occasion. Your game is supposed to elevate in the playoffs. But what Joel Embiid has proven to me is that, one, he wears down too fast because he constantly gets hurt, and he doesn't play up to expectations. For a guy who's supposed to be the MVP, his game diminishes in the postseason, which tells me also that for a quote-unquote superstar, you're not reliable, especially in big games. So Embiid may be the better defensive player, but Jokic is actually an underrated defender. He's just not a shot blocker. I think Jokic is the better overall player. That's my opinion.
So it is a 15-11 game right now. It's all here. Stream iconic series, award-winning movies, fresh originals, family favorites, and the best entertainment.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Jaylen Brown at the free throw line to shoot 2 for the Boston Celtics. Free throw number 1 is great.
There's the first free throw for Brown. Adebayo picked up his first foul as we went to break.
Coach, you got up some interesting numbers on Tatum leaving this first quarter pretty early, right?
It really was for what we've seen.
Score is 15-12 in favor of Miami. 2:34 remaining in the first. Here's Jaylen Brown. Nizzle makes the free throw.
But it looks like getting ready to come back right now.
Jason Tatum coming back in. 2.5 remaining in the first. Caleb Martin gives it over to Jimmy Buckets. Now turning to Jimmy Crickets in this game 7. They need you. 15-13. 2-point game. Jimmy drops in the middle. Pump fake. Goes up. He gets blocked. Why did Jimmy hesitate? Here's Smart. Smart for 3. No, rims in and out. Why did Jimmy Butler hesitate? He just should have just took it up strong. Don't be trying to sell this game, Jimmy. Jimmy pump fake. Has to give it to Lowry. Lowry. Big 3. No. And the rebound's over to Robert Williams. Gives it over to Malcolm Brogdon. Brogdon for the layup. No. Celtics 1 for 12 and 3 turnovers in the last couple of minutes. Martin in transition for 3. It's good. Caleb Martin knocks down the 3. 18-13. Boston off to a slow start. Miami on a 14-4 run right now. The Heat switching has been very good on the pick and roll. Jaylen Brown gets a switch. Jaylen Brown attacks all the way to the rack. Goes up. Can't finish. Robert Williams, offensive rebound. Goes up. Can't finish. Taps it. Grant picks it up. Smart with the pump fake. Lobs it to Robert Williams with a slam. Agree, Reggie. 3-point game. Under a minute remaining. Fear of the first quarter. Jimmy. What you got for me, Jimmy? Crosses left. Hesitation. Loses Williams with the left hand. It's good. And that's what Jimmy Butler's got to do. He up 5. Robert Williams. Over to Jaylen Brown. Shoots a 3-pointer. Stupid shot. Kyle Lowry passes it over to Strus for the layup. And the Heat up 7, 22-15. Heat on an 18-6 run right now. 17 seconds. Jaylen gets the ball back from Williams. They swing it to Smart. Smart fakes the 3. Being guarded by Bam. They hand off over to switch. Brown dribbles, attacks to the paint. Can't hit the layup. He misses. 2 seconds. Jimmy's got it. Butler, half-court lead, and it's over. And let me just say something, man. At the end of 1, the Celtics with a minuscule 15 points. And ladies and gentlemen, the Celtics finished the quarter missing 13 of their last 14 shots after taking a 9-4 lead with 3 turnovers. So at the end of 1, Miami closes the quarter on an 18-6 run, and they lead right now by 7, 22-15. Celtics with a 15 spot in the first quarter, not looking good at all to start. Luckily for Boston, there is still a lot of time left, but this looks like it's going to be one of those ugly game 7s back in the 90s, early 2000s type of scores. You know why? Because I can already feel it. I just can. What's going on in the chat? Looks like not much is going on. But I'm impressed with the Heat, though. I like their pick and roll defense. They're right now, Boston is like they're putting themselves in too many shot clock situations right now. So let's see what adjustment Joe Mazzulla is going to make. If the Miami Heat blow a 3-0 lead, I'm telling you right now, I'm telling you, I don't know if it can recover from that. And playoff Jimmy, I don't think you're going to be able to call him playoff Jimmy, can you? I don't know. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Smash a like, hit the subscribe. I'll be right back. Make sure to share on the stream. Good. I need this water for tonight. G Money says Celtics need to attack the rack and use the elbow and the mid range and nail the mid range. Remember what Jaylen Brown said at the end of Game 6? We make things more harder than what they should be. He's living up to his words right now in Game 7. Celtics are shooting too many threes.
What part of that 14-4 run impressed you the most?
Just so we stayed with it. Obviously, the defensive disposition is there. We got to clean up those second chance.
22 playoff series wins as a head coach, 5th most all-time in NBA history.
That's a good start.
They haven't made a three-pointer yet. What do you like about the perimeter defense?
Before the offensive
Heat with the ball to start the second quarter.
after the offensive rebounds, they got some clean ones. So we, like I said, we got to shape up.
Vincent gives it over to Bam. Bam looking. Gives it over to Duncan Robinson, who checks in for the first time. Duncan, open, shoots the three. No. Boston with 15 points, the fewest this season. Williams, Tatum, Brogdon. No. Why is Brogdon shooting? Shooting. Celtics 0 of 11. Lowry. Step back jumper. No. It'll be Heat basketball. Typical Malcolm. Look at that. Malcolm Brogdon. I'm sorry. That hitch in his shot is going to stop a lot of stuff.
In these playoffs, we're playing very solid in Game 5 here.
Shout out to Dennis in the building. What's up? Lowry inbound to the Bam. Bam over to Duncan Robinson. He's open and he hits the three. And Miami's up 10, 25-15. Brogdon has been more of a liability than a strength. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and almost turned it over. Jason Tatum, he's going to settle for a three. Oh, Highsmith picks his pocket. Vincent to Highsmith for the layup. It's good. So, all right, so with 10:41 remaining here in the first half, I see Eric Spoelstra's gone with the adjustment, bringing in Highsmith, and he did a terrific job picking Jason Tatum's pocket, passed to Vincent, right back to Highsmith in transition. So with 10:41 remaining in the first half, Heat are up with their biggest lead of the game. They're up 27-15. So the role players are stepping up on the road. And this is going to bode well for Jimmy Butler down the stretch because now he doesn't have to exert and expend so much energy with the fact that Miami's playing well right now. Dennis says, this man Jack Harlow is at the game repping Boston gear. I thought him and Tyler Hero are bros. I guess he lied. I guess Tatum didn't send a text to Kobe. I guess not. Maybe because he was getting ripped apart And he also said that he is possibly being the next LeBron. I'm like, okay. Anyway. Boston Celtics doing the Boston Celtics way, man, already. Shout out to my girl Layla in the building. She is here. It is a party now that she is here. What is going on, Layla? Ojalá que todo está bien contigo. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That's Tatum's mom. There goes Mike Malone. Well, like I said, man, I want the Denver Nuggets to win the championship. I want Jokic to shove it in everybody's faces to prove that this Nuggets team is for real. Because I know Adam Silver wants the Boston Celtics in the finals after the Lakers screwed up. I know he does. Bro, if the Boston Celtics lose tonight, I'm telling you right now, I call this series the Bizarro series for a reason. Imagine that you win 3 straight games to come back just to lose by double digits at home. Jaylen Brown will be gone. You won't see Jaylen Brown in a Boston uniform again. Because the problem is that I remember Tim Legler, he was saying it best. To me, remember, guys, make sure to like, make sure to share. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. But I remember that Tim Legler was saying it. He felt that Tatum and Brown's game they don't really complement each other. Brian Windhorst, he disagreed, but the more I watch Boston, I'm agreeing more so with Tim Legler, because I really think the more that I watch Tatum and Brown play, I can see more and more that they don't complement each other like I think they should. Oh man. And this water's refreshing. I can't front. It's gonna go well for me. Bro, the last thing I want to see is a blowout. I need another Game 6 thriller like we saw 2 nights ago.
In the new movie, The Flash. Get your tickets now. Only in theaters June 16th. Rated PG-13.
All right, Boston with the basketball. 27-15, down 12. Haven't hit a 3. Tatum over to White. White for 3. Another miss. Why is Boston settling for 3-point shots? I don't get it. Lowry over to Highsmith. Highsmith to Robinson. Robinson drives right. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Duncan. Gives it over to Bam Adebayo. Guarded by Marcus Smart. Right on the right elbow. Here it is. Posting. Takes a turnaround. And just misses. Horford open, straight on 3. Big shot. Much needed in the first 3 of the game for the Boston Celtics. I'm sorry, Malcolm Brogdon, he can't play again. He can't play again. Adebayo. Vincent shoots a 3. Ooh! What a 3 by Gabe Vincent. Stepping back, falling down. Heat back up by 12. Marcus Smart, and we got a foul. There, Vincent got hit hard on that screen.
He doesn't look to leave early. He doesn't slip. He holds that screen.
Bro, that was a foul on Grant Williams, too. That should have been a 4-point play.
Me a little bit, and I'm serious. When you played with the Davis brothers,
9:18 remaining here in the first half. 30-18, Miami doing a very good job with the ball, with their screen setting and good ball movement right now. Horford, what you gonna do? That's an offensive foul. Good defense by Bam. That should be heat ball. Yep, good call. Big defensive play by Bam.
Yeah, well, the Heat again in that zone. Al Horford wanted to get the ball there at the free throw line and spray it out, but the Heat stayed home.
Girls, stop it. I'm not biased. I'm just calling it like how I see it. Scores 30-18. Bam. They didn't call it. Bam. Gives it over to Duncan Robinson. Duncan. Oh, they try to steal, and we got a loose ball foul on Duncan Robinson as Jaylen Brown steals it. And we got a foul on Duncan Robinson. Let's see.
This created the turnover because Bam passed up the shot.
Why did Bam pass it up? He had a good look. You got rid of Smart. Smart's not a problem no more. He's on the ground. You got to shoot that shot. Oh, wow. Another Celtic turnover. Here come the Heat. Heat. Uh-oh. Martin in the corner for three. Good. And Miami with a 15-point lead. Biggest lead of the game. Celtic fans a little nervous. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Fake. Give it to White. White attacks the basket. Kicks it out. Good ball movement by the Celtics. Jaylen Brown for three. It's good. If the Celtics are going to get back in this game, they got to move the ball. That's the only way they're going to get it. Get good shots. Miami's doing an excellent job getting shots. Lowry for three. Ooh, he hits it. He back up by 15. And this is what killed the Celtics in the series, the three-point shooting. Horford for three. See, but even when the Celtics lost a three-point battle, and what do we have? A foul on, looks like it's Marcus Smart. When the Celtics lost the three-point battle, they were able to win the free throws, the offensive rebounds, the points in the paint, and the mid-range. They're not winning that right now.
Excuse me, this is the Lowry three. Again, no one stepped up on high and side screen and rolls. And something to note, Jason Tatum only
here come the Miami Heat.
Remember the first play of the game.
Lowry gets a screen from Highsmith. Beautiful bounce pass. Horford falls asleep and Duncan Robinson on the cut in the layup. Wow, Miami is whooping their asses right now by 17. Look at Boston. Started 4-6 and 4 for their last 23. Jason Tatum low-key choking out here once again. I hate that he gets so much praise for how much of a great Game 7 performer he is, and look at him right now.
Yeah, we can't stress enough. Tatum's only one field goal attempt.
One. Jaylen Brown lobs it over to Robert Williams for the slam. 15-point game.
We haven't seen much of Boston's big lineup since the first two games here, Reggie. But now playing both bigs together.
Oh, damn. Lowry loses it. Tatum on the break for the layup. Coast to coast, and it's good. And we got a timeout. Smart move. Good timeout by Eric Spoelstra. Just a terrible play by Kyle Lowry, losing his balance like that, man. He was just careless with the ball. And Tatum with his first field goal, and look, he's in pain already. You can see it with 6:57 remaining in the first half. It is a 38-25 Miami Heat lead. Miami's dominating. They should be up by 20 points right now. Dennis says, Laker fans looking at Vincent and Martin for the offseason. Well, you're not getting either one of them. How much help does Bron need, man? How? How much? He to go, right? Well, what you have? What's real disgusting is I can't stand that the Nuggets sweated the Los Angeles Lakers and the LeBron fanboys is LaQueenie, LeBron James. And then LeBron goes on Instagram today, and I thought it wasn't true. I thought it was probably another Instagram channel or another Instagram account put in this post. LeBron James puts the tweet up. No, I'm sorry. He puts the image, and he says this, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. I got this on tape. The man said, and I quote, as soon as I delete all these pictures, Let's scroll all the way down. Scroll, 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 scroll. There we are. King James says, I'm supposed to be number one on everybody's list. We'll see what happens when I no longer exist. All right, Jay-Z. That tells me that you don't believe you're the greatest of all time. You're constantly complaining about validation, bro. Really? Really? They're going to miss me when I'm gone, when I no longer exist. I'm supposed to be everybody's number one. Well, mister, not everybody agrees that you're the greatest, okay? That's the problem. So if not a lot of people agree, then you can't be complaining that when you're saying that everybody's supposed to have you number one, that means you don't believe that you're the greatest. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Yo, shout out to Johnson Daily Sports. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Johnson Daily Sports channel. And shout out to you, man, guys. Hit the like. Johnson, good dude. Yeah, definitely give it, for those who haven't had a chance, make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. But yeah, I'm really tired of LeBron and all this attention that he's trying to get. I'm like, bro, you got swept. It's not a big deal. Wouldn't you rather not have the attention on you right now? You could do what you want. I mean, and look, before I say anything, I want to give a congratulations to Bronny for graduating at Sierra Canyon High School. That's a big accomplishment, and I know as a dad, LeBron must be very proud. And I want to just say congratulations to him. Well deserved. I mean, that's a proud moment. Celebrate that instead of going on Instagram and talk about that I'm supposed to be number one. Everybody's supposed to have me number one. Your son graduated. Enjoy the moment, man. Like, there's other things in life that's not, that's bigger than basketball. And it's like you want to take, again, the attention away from this classic series that we got going on right now and what the Nuggets possibly could accomplish. Martin, where's he going? Turnaround. And gets the bounce. He had nowhere to go and hits a tough turnaround. Caleb Martin, man, he's going to make some money this offseason. Jason Tatum goes up, misses the layup. And Robert Williams scores inside 40-27. Bam. Pass. Martin gets an easy lane. Terrible Celtic defense. And Robert Williams hits the deck as they go back up by 15, 42-27. Robert Williams gets the pass. Jason Tatum passes it inside to Jaylen Brown. That's good. Now Celtics starting to get a little bit of a rhythm. Miami needs to stump on Mulholland and walk in dry. Duncan Robinson with the layup. High archer just misses it. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Brown takes a step back three. He gets blocked by Robinson. Excellent defense by Duncan Robinson. And here come the Miami Heat. Terrible possession. Why Jaylen Brown taking that shot? Poor IQ. Jimmy, buckets, tries to dump it. Bam. You got butterfingers, bro. Stay losing that basketball. Derek White gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Brown over to Tatum. Tatum spins and shoots it and makes it. Tough shot. Tatum hits it, and it's an 11-point game. Celtic fans start trying to get their team back in it. It's an 11-point game. Under 5 remaining. Jimmy, get aggressive, man. Gives it over to Duncan. Duncan to Bam. Bam, almost traveled again. Bam. Bam, inside. Bam, kicks it out. Extra pass. Vincent in the corner for three. Good! Big three by Gabe Vincent. Puts the Heat back up by 14. Look at the three-point shooting. 7 of 13 for the Heat. 2 of 16 for the Celtics. Duncan Robinson almost was a turnover. Tatum almost loses it again. White open for three. Big shot. Hits a huge one. 45-34. Bam. Pushes off. Goes for the layup. Loses it. They call a foul?
challenge this early in the ball game. Look, this is an emotional, obviously, game 7 here. There's contact everywhere. Look at Tony Brothers having a shouting match with Jason Tatum.
What?
He said it back in one of the other games here, Reggie. Tony Brothers, you don't mess with. He's a short fuse, excellent referee, but a little bit of a short fuse.
Surprised Tatum didn't get a technical. As Bam makes the free throw, it's getting real tense now.
Watch live on TNT, June 29th. This is Miami's first free throw and second free throw of this game.
Look at Bam. 3 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists only. Bam. Knocks it both down. 47-34, Heat back up by 13. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown dribbles over to Smart. Smart. And it's bad foul by Adebayo. That looked like a flop.
13-point advantage, been as high as 17 for the Heat. National TV schedule. Finals begin.
NBA Finals this Thursday, 8:30 Eastern Time. Game 2 on Sunday. Marcus Smart, and the 3 goes in and out, and into the hands of Jimmy Buckets. The zone defense is giving the Celtics a lot of problems. Vincent dumps it to Butler in the post, pinch post, goes to the face-up, jab step, shoots it. No, good defense by White. They call a foul? I'm not. There was no foul. Yeah. They inbound it to Bam. Hand off to Max Strus. Strus being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Stays with him. Oh, wow. Almost banked it in. Almost banked in the 3. Tatum behind the back. Tatum. Horford for 3. No. White. Offensive rebound. Tatum gets the pass. Crosses over. Goes behind the back. Shoots it. No. Terrible shot selection by Jason Tatum. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy pushes off. And they got an offensive foul. And Bam now has 3 fouls.
He went before Bam got set. But here, Bam's only 1 of 4 and 4 points.
Shout out to Earl Phillips in the building. What's going on? What's up? Because they're too slow, so they got to go small. Tatum, they dump it. They kick it out. Smart for 3. Huge. 10-point game. 47-37. Let's see how the Heat respond. What up, bro? Vincent misses the shot, but Martin gets offensive rebound. Butler with the floater misses offensive rebound into the hands of Tatum. Here come the Celtics. Tatum to Brown, right wing. Tatum, top of the key. Tatum guarded by Highsmith. Tatum drives. Tatum takes him to the basket with the layup. It's good. 8-point game. Here come the Celtics. Butler. Vincent drives all the way to the basket. Gets it over to Butler. Butler for 3. Oh, Jimmy Buckets with a big shot. And then he go back up by 11. And he hasn't shot a lot. Horford over to Smart. Smart gets it over to White. White. Oh, and it's a foul on Jaylen Brown. Another turnover. Another turnover by the Celtics.
Smart knocking down a three. The Tatum drive. And more importantly, they're grimacing after the layup. And just a catch and shoot three by Butler.
I think Butler was trying to draw the foul
Just came up with that steal.
after that three-point shot.
Miami was the lowest scoring team.
Look at that. Butler and Adebayo, 5 of 13. Tatum and Brown, 7 of 18. Both dynamic duos are not shooting the ball well. Jimmy shoots. Good. Jimmy's getting aggressive. Good. 52-39. Marcus Smart. Gives it over to Jaylen Brown. Marcus Smart. Smart. In and out. Marcus Smart. Post up. Takes a jump shot. Good across the lane. Cuts it to 11. Under a minute remaining. Jimmy, one-on-one. Jimmy dribbles right. Jimmy trying to go up. Can't get it. Gets blocked. That's what they got to do. Get it within 10. Get it under 10 here. Down 11. Jason Tatum, one-on-one. Tatum takes a three. Terrible shot. 2 seconds, 1. Highsmith gets it off. Oh, almost banked it in, but it's going to end the first half.
Are trailing 52-41, down by 11. Trailing by as many as 17 in the first half, with a tie and a lead change in the first 24 minutes. Coming up, the American Express halftime report. EJ, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq.
Damn, and that, see, it's unfortunate that I can't play that because that song is a classic and I ain't trying to get copyrighted. So, ladies and gentlemen, Heat led by as many as 17, but right now we are at halftime here on the Louis Sports Network. 52-41, Miami Heat up on the Boston Celtics at TD Garden here on the Louis Sports Network. So, before we continue, start talking in the first half, we will go to the first half stats, ladies and gentlemen. First by players, then by team stats. So let us go to the NBA on the ESPN app here on the internet. Let's click on the game right now, and let's go to the box score. Any day now. Thank you. All right. Caleb Martin has been huge. He's been the best player on the floor. 14 points in the first half, 6 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from downtown. He's got 7 rebounds. He had 15 rebounds in Game 6. He's got 7 already, so he's on his way to another double-double. Jimmy Butler's got 11 to complement him, 5 of 11 from the field, 5 rebounds, 2 assists with 11 points, 1 out of 2 from the three-point line. Miami is 8 of 16 from the three-point line currently right now. For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown has 13, but he's only 5. It's taking him 13 shots to get 13 points. He's 5 of 13 from the field. Jason Tatum acquired 3 for 7 points. He's got 8 rebounds, 3 assists. That ankle is hurting, so I'm wondering if he's going to be as much of a factor in the second half. They're going to have to if they're going to want to win this game. Boston only shooting 38% from the field in the first half, 17 of 44, while the Heat are 21 out of 45. Three-point shooting, Heat are plus 12, excuse me. Celtics only 4 of 21 from the three-point line. Get this, guys. They started 4 for 6 from the field, and then at one point, they went 4 for their last 23 from the field. Before they got going a little bit, but then, again, shooting themselves in the foot with the bad shot selection. Celtics, they have 23 rebounds, 23-20, plus 3 on the rebounding, and 7 of 3 on the offensive glass. 4 steals for the Heat, 2 for the Celtics. Celtics with only 10 assists at the half, not sharing the ball real well. Let's see. Miami's got 11 points off 7 Boston turnovers, while Boston's got 9 points on 5 Heat turnovers. Fast break points are 12-2 in favor of the Heat. Points in the paint, 22-20 in favor of Boston, which is not much. Miami's committed more fouls. Largest lead of the game for the Celtics has been 5, while the Miami Heat has been 17. And that by largest lead, I mean basically it was 9-4. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats right here on the Louis Sports Network. Definitely appreciate you. So now, let us continue. Let's look at let's see what's going on in the chat. Earl says Boston is not going to win playing one-on-one, which is, I told y'all what Jaylen Brown said in Game 6 when Charles Barkley had asked him how come they tend to go one-on-one and then just jack up a lot of threes. He said it perfectly. He says, we make the game a lot harder than really what it should be. And he's right. And the Heat, as Nono says, they got to stay on that gas pedal, and you're absolutely right. They can't let up. Don't want to give this team life with the way they've been playing. Dennis says, let's just say hypothetically Miami are the champions this year. Should we have a debate on who's the better coach between Popovich and Eric Spoelstra? I don't know about that. What do you think, chat? If the Miami were to win the championship, do we now bring up the argument on who's a better coach between Greg Popovich and Eric Spoelstra? Let me know in the comment section. That's an interesting question you brought up. Real interesting question. Oh, I'm sorry. Gabe Vincent also was big too. He had 8 points and he had 2 threes. So he came off and had a little impact despite the injury that he has to his ankle. But like I also said, even though the Celtics have played ugly and they're down 11, this game is not over. So there's still time for Boston to kind of regroup and get back into things. But I don't like the way that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are playing. And so I like what Earl said. You're not going to win playing isolation basketball. You're making it easier for the Heat to guard you when you play isolation basketball. Besides, the reason that you're standing here for Game 7, obviously besides the Derek White putback that caught everybody off guard, but it's because you were relying on the mid-range shot. You were getting offensive rebounds. You were attacking the basket, getting points in the paint, getting in transition. But playing isolation basketball, all you're doing is setting yourself up for a disaster. And I don't want to hear the expectations and the goalposts move neither, because those are all just excuses. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. See what's going on in the chat room. If you have the Admiral and Duncan with no gaps between, though, I think that Pop gets the edge as better coach, but I would want Spo to go to battle with. Your core leader is there, and you just have to build around him. Pop was overlooked and been under the radar for so many years in the 2000s, especially when Phil was winning most of those titles. Well, in the Phil Jackson era with the Lakers, how many times have the Lakers knocked the Spurs out of the playoffs? 2001, 2002, 2008. The Spurs knocked them off in 99 and 03. One prior to Phil Jackson. And then in 03, the Lakers were just coming off three straight NBA titles. The way I see it, I think that I'm still going to get the edge to Greg Popovich. I'm still a You can also possibly be like almost saying like, oh yeah, well, not that far off. Is there exposure from Popovich? Oh, 2004. That's right. Good point. Because the Lakers were down 2-0 and then they won 4 straight. That was the series in where Kobe scored 42 points coming off the trial in Colorado in Game 4. That's where Derek Fisher had the famous .4 shot. It looks like TNT's taking a commercial break. Oh, damn, rookie Jason Tatum. Dunking on LeBron James. Are these conference dunks? Kobe with the alley-oop to Shaq, one of the most iconic scenes in NBA history in that Game 7 against Portland. One of my fondest memories. LeBron. Oh, no, these are Game 7s, big-time plays. Curry. Oh, that three-point shot by Curry coming back from 3-1. Hell of a block by Al Horford. All ball. His wrist almost hit. Here's LeBron. Showing LeBron's transition layup. Wow, a younger Jaylen Brown. No, that's a good call right there. Starks on the drive and then Patrick Ewing dunks the ball. I think these are Game 7 plays. That's what I think. I agree with that, Earl. Do you think in two scenarios, if everyone was healthy on the 04 Lakers, do they win the titles against Detroit? Or two, if Kobe held Malone and Peyton Moore, they would have won the title. The Lakers should have beaten the Pistons. They should have. All they had to do was go into Shaq. The Pistons' game plan was, we're not going to guard Shaq. We're going to guard Kobe. Because by guarding Kobe, extending him 94 feet, you can force him to make passes into the defense that he shouldn't make. So IQ plays a factor too, and Kobe was trying to get the Finals MVP. Hey, but shout out to Kobe for being a man about 2004 and took the blame because it really was his fault. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce against Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson at the Capital One, the match in Las Vegas. So we got a pair of Chiefs against a pair of Warriors. Damn, how they put Chuck with a fat white man with the head on top. That's funny. Jaylen Brown back outside on the court. We're going to take a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. 52-41, Miami leads at halftime over the Boston Celtics. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. You know, it's crazy to think that Kobe only had one good finals in that 04 series. Let's see what's in the chat. What you were saying. As we see the Boston Celtics back on the court, they got Celtic fans ready for Game 7. Shout out to Layla for the shout out. Also, Layla, appreciate the donation. Definitely appreciate it. These are just first half highlights, ladies and gentlemen. That was a heck of a block by Jaylen Brown. Earl says Steve Kerr, the same way Warriors was balling with Mark Jackson. Well, I'm going to be honest with the whole Mark Jackson and Steve Kerr dynamo. Steve Kerr's offensive philosophy was the key for Golden State because they had the defensive principles on the Mark Jackson. Nice coast-to-coast layup by Jason Tatum. About to get ready for the third quarter in just a little bit. Yeah. Steve Kerr had the right coaching staff, but his offensive philosophy is what made the Warriors the Warriors. But never take credit away from Mark Jackson because he built them from the ground up. Kerr just happened to finish the job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, start of the third quarter.
You talked about this all series long. Have again come to play tonight for the Heat.
Yeah, they have carried this Heat offense.
The role players, right? In transition.
Strus knocking down a three. And Gabe Vincent knocking down a three. Those undrafted players.
The reason that Mark hasn't got a job is because of his religious beliefs. That's why.
That was our AT&T 5G above the rim. Let's swing it over to Allen.
I talked to Coach Mazzulla. He said the effort was there, even though the shots are not falling.
Celtics with the basketball. I'm sorry, Heat with the basketball. Start third quarter. And Jimmy Butler comes in and knocks down a three-pointer just like that, and it's a 14-point lead. Teams trailing by 10 points at halftime are 4-40 in the playoffs. Jaylen Brown goes baseline, takes a spin move, knocks it down. 12-point game. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. 12-point game. 55-43. Vincent. Hesitation. And Vincent makes a layup. Scores. Makes the layup. 57-43. Jaylen Brown. Jaylen goes up, can't finish. And we got two guys down, but they're eventually able to get up, and Vincent and Caleb Martin. Jimmy over to Vincent. Vincent, jab step. Vincent takes a tough turnaround. Can't hit. Brown over to Tatum, but he travels. Turnover.
They're trying to stay attached to Bam, but they're allowing these straight line drives all the way to the cup. Holding that right ankle leg.
Jimmy Butler on the drive. Attacks, and it's good. And Mazzulla got to take a timeout.
And he's not coming to a 2-foot stop and shot faking, Reggie. No hesitation from Jimmy Butler tonight. Great adjustment on his part.
16 for Jimmy Butler as we step aside.
That's huge. The Heat are looking good right now. Wow, they're showing Paul Pierce. Oh, wait, this was the game when Pierce scored 46, which was a playoff career high, and that was his first ever playoffs. In a decisive game 5, too. He had 29 of those 46 in the first half. I saw the game. This dude Pierce put on a show that night. Yes, they did. He would not back down to Draymond like Kerr from time to time would pick and choose. All right, everybody saluting each other in the chat. So far, so good. G Money says Heat offense is flowing like a Hudson River. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to see an NBA classic, definitely check out Paul Pierce's 46-point game against the Sixers in Game 5 at what was back then known as the Fleet Center in Boston, because they had originally changed it from the Boston Garden. I think the last season of the Boston Garden was in 95. But at that time in 2002, the Yankees had just just beaten the Red Sox. And it was Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. But I'm skipping like way too far ahead. Getting back to, if you want to see a classic game, besides the terrible Game 3 lead that the Nets choked, definitely check out Game 5 of the first round between the Celtics and the Sixers and watch Pierce's 46-point performance. And it was at one point that him and Iverson had 17 points each to start the game. So they were really entertaining me in that game. That's how good it was. But then Pierce just took over, and the rest is history.
Originals, family favorites, and the best entertainment for every mood. There is your match, the one to watch. Boston cut it to 8, late second quarter. Since Miami 12-4 run. And here's the travel call on Jason Tatum. This is why Coach Mazzulla was so upset, because Jimmy Butler did the same thing and got away with it. And Coach Mazzulla ran straight to the official, John Goebel.
He says, yeah, right?
So what you see? It was a trouble. It was. And he's absolutely right.
Boston with the ball. Full court. Oh.
Nice. I love it. I love the aggressive defensively here.
What is Boston doing, man?
Start this third quarter, Coach.
Absolutely. And normally when we see the Heat up here in full court pressure, they're going to go back to the zone.
Full court again. Vincent is
They can't find anybody. Luckily. Yeah, almost a 5-second shot clock violation. Inbound. Heat back on a 2-3 zone. Tatum. Can't hit. Kyle. Jimmy Butler for the layup. He can't finish. Tatum, hesitation. I'm sorry. Derek White takes it to the basket, and he'll draw the foul. They're saying Jason Tatum doesn't look like himself.
To the 2023 NBA Draft with NBA ID. You can win 2 tickets, airfare, and hotel accommodations to watch live at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Go to NBA.
First free throw is good. Miami up 59-44.
The stage. Early entry here into this third quarter. Robert Williams for Al Horford. Something of offense for defense here for Coach Mazzulla.
You got to try it, though. It's game 7.
Just offense, even Rob Williams, I think, even gives you some offense.
On the offensive glass, yes.
Yeah,
The lobs.
it's just different offense. And the Celtics.
White 2 of 6, 6 points. Free throw. It's good. 14-point game, 59-45. Vincent off the screen, shoots it, short. Williams over to Brown. Brown. Marcus Smart 1-on-1. Wanted to pull up, but I have to give it up. Oh, big 3-point shot by Derek White. Knocks it in. It's an 11-point game. Derek White, 3 for 7, 10 points. Jimmy with the basketball. Triple team. Celtics on the rotation with the 2-3 zone. Butler, he's got to move. Crossover. Side step. Step back jumper. In and out. Tatum. Brown gives it, goes into the lane. It's good. Count the basket plus the foul. And it's a 9-point game. Damn. Derek White about to carry Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Yeah. Getting the MVP and knocks down the free throw, and it's an 8-point game. Listen to the Celtic crowd. 8-0 Celtic running 120 and counting. Bam. Over to Jimmy. Starts to drive left on White. Kicks it out. Martin fakes. Gets in the mid-range. Knocks it down. He's been huge. Martin is going to make some money, some moolah. Jason Tatum. Step back. Look, what is Jason Tatum doing? And a turnover. Here come the Heat. They got numbers. 3-on-2. Martin. Vincent. They dump it over to Adebayo. Adebayo tries to spin. Behind the back. Butler. Shoots. For 3. Nah, Jimmy Butler, why you settling, man? Tatum. Crossover. Tatum. Over to Jaylen Brown. Brown. For 3. No. It's been awful all series. Terrible shot. Here's Martin with the fake. Takes a turnaround jump shot. Ooh, Caleb Martin in his bag tonight. He in his bag. 63-51. Celtics down 12. Caleb Martin's got 18. Bro, Boston is 8 for 50 in their last 5 quarters from the 3-point line. Beautiful move by Robert Williams, getting good position inside off the pass from Tatum. He scores 10-point game, 63-53. Under 7 remaining. Here in the third quarter. Jimmy buckets. Gets a switch. Robert Williams is on him, who's giving him problems. Give it over to Bam Adebayo. Bam swings it over to the left side, over to Gabe Vincent. Vincent pulls back. And then we got a post-up by Adebayo. Goes one-on-one to the face-up. Side step. Shoots the jump shot. No. Bro, Bam has disappeared in these last couple of games. Jaylen Brown stops his dribble. White, pull up three. No, he didn't need to take that shot. Struz to Jimmy Buckets. Jab step. Goes around the screen. Butler, switch. Butler, looking. Has to give it to Martin. Butler, baseline. Try to go up. He was under the rim, so it was hard. 2.6 seconds to go. Heat basketball.
He has just been a thorn in the side of Butler all series long. Look at the length here.
But he's really huffing and puffing out there, though.
Ball's out of bounds, and so it'll be an inbound by Miami.
Oh, somebody got knocked down. Excellent. Struz for three. Oh, that's a dagger for the Celtics. As he makes the three on a broken play, and the Heat back up by 13. 10 of 19 from three-point range. Celtics 5 of 24. Derek White, crossover. White over to Smart. Smart over to Jaylen Brown. Jab step. Jab step. Dribble. Dribble. Goes up. Shoots it. Free throw line. No good. Good defense by the Heat. Offensive rebound. Tatum for three. Big shot. And cuts it to 10. 66-56. Will Tatum start to heat up and start to wake up? Tatum's got 9 points and 10 points and 9 rebounds. Vincent open for three. It's short. Gets the offensive rebound. They dump it inside the Bam. Bam goes up. Can't finish. Here comes Boston. Derek White crosses left. Slashes into the lane. It's good. And Eric Spoelstra calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, so Eric Spoelstra calls timeout with 4:49 remaining in this third quarter. The score is 66-58. Boston's starting to gain a little bit more momentum, even though Miami still has the lead. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like, hit that subscribe. It's time to split up JB and Jason T. What do you think, Lou? If they don't win, Jaylen Brown's not going to be there no more. JB's going to leave. He's going to want more money, and he's going to want to be the number one guy on his team. Said, Bam, why you selling? Dennis says Nick Nurse would not have called a timeout in that moment. He would have let his players play through it because he's, what, Phil Jackson now? It's funny how they want to show this Lakers-Celtics rivalry now. It's a nice turnaround by Larry Bird right there on that good inside pass by Dennis Johnson. Nice way to feed the post. And Dennis Johnson, one of the most underrated players of all time. That was a heck of a move by Larry Bird. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Gonna get some more water. Back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Butler in the post. Butler takes a turnaround, misses. Oh boy. Oh boy.
15 points, 10 in this third quarter for the Celtics. The Celtics get out of that drop and switch out.
White. Oh, he traveled. Oh, wow. That would have cut the game to 6. And Derek White is cooking right now. He's cooking. He is cooking. Jimmy. Bam. 1-on-1. Bam. 2. Butler. Gotta shoot it. Nope. Too late. And now the Heat are starting to get passive. Good swarming Celtics defense. Now Jimmy Butler's grimacing. And that was only the 6th turnover for the Heat. Tatum. Terrible pass. Nice catch. Brown. White. White. Shoots it. And a foul. They need to run the offense to Derek White because he's really the only one that's consistent right now.
Derek White has been, yes, he's made shots throughout this series, but he is actually looking to attack off the dribble. There's the contact by Vincent. And again,
Derek White only had 11 points in Game 6, but they were a huge 11. He's got 15 right now, and they're a huge 15. But he can't hit the free throw. Smash the like, hit the subscribe.
Amazon Fire and Apple TV connected devices. Well, Reggie, I think Derek White is a really, really smart player, and it doesn't take much to figure out that Jason Tatum is not himself, and so someone is going to have to take the role of creating
Makes the free throw.
offense, and it's been him right now in the third quarter. Vincent out, Lowry in, Smart out, Grant Williams in.
1 out of 2 for Derek White. Oh, Strus can't hit the 3. And a foul on Lowry. Stupid foul on Lowry.
moments ago, we talked about Jimmy Butler grimacing, going down the court. Looked like he kind of turned that right ankle a little bit. So both stars now, a little gimpy out here.
Celtics with the basketball. Grant Williams has got it. Here's White. White pulls for 3. No. Here's Lowry. 66-59. Lowry. Gives it over to Caleb Martin, who's been excellent in this game. Lowry. Pump fake. Lowry pulls back on Jaylen Brown. Passes it to Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy has got Derek White on him. Jimmy drives left to the middle. Kicks it. Bam. Loses the ball again. Goes up. Wow. Bam Adebayo out here choking, bro. He is choking. They give it to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen, hesitation, middle, turnaround, double pump. Can't finish. Now both teams can't buy a basket. Lowry. Lowry, floater. No. And what do we have? It's going to stay right here. 2:09 remaining in this third quarter. Al Horford gets foul number 2.
The culture of the Heat established 28 years ago, and Riley took the job. Now president, then head coach. And Grant Williams.
All right, here's Jimmy, guarded by Grant Williams, the 2 trash talkers. Butler takes a step back 3. Oh, Jimmy Buckets with a big 3. Puts it up to 10. 69-59. And Grant Williams is wide open for 3, and he knocks it down. Terrible defense by the Heat. And just like that 7-point game.
All the shot fakes are gone. Whether it's on the drive or shoot the three, he's just getting right into his shots in rhythm.
7-point game. Jimmy trying to give it to Bam, trying to see if he can get Bam going. Bam goes up with the layup, and he scores. Jaylen Brown to Grant, and we got an offensive foul on Jaylen Brown. Terrible. Just dumb basketball if you're Boston.
There's that dribble handoff.
Yeah, that's an obvious foul. I don't know. I understand fans are partisan, but that's obvious.
Marcus Smart in the game. Al Horford sits.
Celtics have a foul again.
1:13 remaining here in the third. Lowry to Martin. Back to Lowry. Lowry dribbles left. Stops his dribble. Gives it over to Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy, jab step. Just rises up for three. No. Strus gets blocked. And a foul.
But more importantly, look after Tatum gets the basketball here. Look how he's hobbling.
Tatum at the free throw line, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. He's only 4 out of 9 from the field. Free throw is good. Earl says Harden should go to the Bucks.
This Memorial Day, the NBA family remembers the service and sacrifice of all members of the military and their loved ones.
Here's the free throw. Both are good. 71-64, 7-point game. 52 seconds remaining.
Miami back to the ultra small lineup. They're never big, Rich. They don't have a big lineup. Bam's not that big. They're ultra small lineup.
Here's Jimmy. One-on-one guarded by Tatum. Goes around. Butler. Martin with the fake. Martin for three. Ooh, Caleb Martin in his bag. Big shot. 21 big points for Caleb Martin. Heat back up by 10. Look at that. 9 of 13 from the field. Tatum. Over to White. White puts it up. Can't hit, but he's going to draw the foul.
It is a foul on Miami. 9.1 to go and play moments ago. The foul there on Highsmith, just a little bit aggressive. White is at the line.
Didn't need to foul him at all.
The Heat at home, 5-5. That would surprise a lot of people.
Martin makes the first.
The Eastern Conference Finals have been crazy. I mean, 9 of the 13 games coming into tonight have been won by the road team. So, this isn't a big surprise to see the Heat ahead right now.
Yeah, that's why you heard the comments coming out of that Heat.
Derek White makes the first free throw, 74-65.
Game 6 loss. Look, we won games 1 and 2 in that building. We're very comfortable going on the road.
Free throw is good.
2 out of the 3 games of last year's Eastern Conference Finals in this building.
Martin drives right at Tatum. To the fire, away, and down it goes.
This guy, Caleb Martin, bro.
Free for Caleb Martin. As the shot at the buzzer goes astray. The Miami Heat on top by 10, leading by as many as 17.
What a shot by Caleb Martin.
Against Tatum with a sweet spinning shot that goes right down the hatch. He's 23, leading all scorers. Game 7.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals at the end of 3 have the Miami Heat taking a 10-point lead going into the fourth quarter against the Boston Celtics. 76-66. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's the problem. Only 4 times has a team won a playoff game after trailing by more than 10 points. 4 and 40. Yeah, but I think the earlier stat should have been what's the record when teams lead after 3. Yeah, they got my man Jalen Brunson. Thank God he's on our team. It's clear we need a superstar too. We'll see nothing going on in the chat as of right now, but it is a 10-point game, like I mentioned. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. G Money says Marvelous Martin is on the loose. He's been the best player on both teams. Just clearly. And now my stream is offline. Great. All right, let's see if this can finally work. All right, looks like I can't get on here right now. There's Adam Silver. NBA commissioner started the fourth.
How much has your leader, Jason Tatum, been affected by the ankle injury, and how do you overcome it?
Just got to play for it.
History on the line.
Everybody's taking a Greg Popovich page. Celtics with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Oh, Tatum missed the layup. Jimmy Martin open for 3. Oh, Caleb Martin knocks in another one. 26 points. Oh, facts, Reggie. He gonna make some money this offseason. Here comes Jaylen Brown. What happened? It looks like he didn't finish. Probably might have missed a shot. It literally stopped him right as on the drive, as I was about to check. I got a feeling the Boston Celtics are not going to win tonight. And I picked them to win because I thought they were going to make history. It's like, I don't know, it's like people really like playing with your emotions, you know what I'm saying? They really enjoy playing with your emotions. Great. Now I got to see if I can find it. That's just nuts. Oh, it's been blocked? Oh. Wow. Now on another stream. And I'm missing all the good action too.
Oh, shit. But you got to play the game if you're Bam. You stay down there, you act like you're hit by a Mack truck, you make them go to the replay center. Is there contact? Yes. But this is a normal move here by Jaylen Brown. I would be shocked.
They're probably going to. Wow. Now I got to try to see if I can find the stream now. This is sad. I'm like, this is not even the game that I was trying to get. It's that one. Hopefully I can watch it. Right now, we got ourselves an 80-66 Miami Heat lead. They're up 17 with 10:49 in the fourth. Dang. There we go. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, but we got a timeout right now. It's 10:49 remaining, and it is 83-66. Miami up 17 on the Boston Celtics. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Once again, offline. All right. Didn't want to play the music, but we are back once again. Give me a second, guys. Let me just wipe myself because I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't think the Celtics are going to come back. I just don't see it. Caleb Martin is carrying out here. Adam Silver is going to be pissed if it turns out the way that it did. Damn, I had a friend who told me, wouldn't it be crazy if Boston lost by double digits at home? And I was talking to that with G Money earlier today. I said I'm gonna laugh. I don't want to hear about the Tatum ankle injury and none of that crap. I'm like, there's no excuses. Because they're gonna have excuses. I don't even want to hear that, oh, Jimmy Butler's carrying, he ain't doing shit tonight. It's been all Caleb Martin in this game. He's got 26. Are you kidding me? Miami's defense has been Jimmy's played good defense.
This is what Boston did.
Still plenty of time though.
16 turnovers each game with 27 points, but since then the Heat only have 11.
White gives it over to Smart. Smart off to Jason Tatum. Tatum to Horford. They give it to Jalen. Horford over to Tatum. Tatum kicks it out. Smart open for three. No. Lowry tips it on the rebound. Heck of a rebound. Miami 67-0 and leading by 10+ points entering the fourth quarter. Butler, offensive foul.
Jimmy Butler. Nice job there by Marcus Smart. Hands up and moving your feet with Butler. Look at that right arm right there. Just kind of extended to try to create that space.
It's a flop.
You didn't like it? You didn't like it, Coach?
I think Donnie Wahlberg has to love that one. That's a great acting job.
Here's Tatum. In and out move. Tatum. Beautiful ball fake and attacks the basket. Still hobbling. Martin 3. No. Here comes Jaylen Brown. He pulls up for 3. No.
Here's the problem. If you're Boston, you can't think you can get it back all at one time.
Yep, they keep thinking that. Jimmy, pull-up jumper. No. Offensive rebound. And stay with the Heat. 12 on the shot clock for Miami.
Here's the move by Tatum. But more importantly, let's watch the landing here. Favoring that left ankle once again. Shot clock at 12. Been there, done that. I understand exactly what he's going through.
Shot clock at 12. Duncan Robinson over for 3. And it's an 18-point lead. Biggest lead of the game for Miami. 86-68. Tatum. Horford. White. Over for 3. No. Oh, boy. Not looking good for the Boston Celtics. Almost out of bounds, but they save it. They give it Robinson back to Lowry, give it over to Butler. Jimmy for 3. No. Don't shoot those shots. Good pass. Horford for 3. Big shot. 15-point lead. Shout out to Magic Man. Guys, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Share the stream. Martin over to Robinson. Robinson over to Lowry. Lowry, 4. Lowry, 3, 2. He's got to put it up. Lowry hits it. The Miami Heat are beating the fix. Tatum for 3. No. And a foul on Al Horford. Big shot by Lowry.
On those kind of shots last game. And then Bam gets hit by Horford. Obvious foul there.
And the Celtic.
And Bam to the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Here comes Sam Hauser in the game for the first time.
There's still time, but it's getting quiet. Caleb. Caleb Martin gives it over to Bam. Bam, jump shot. It's good. He has struggled tonight. Can't play like that against Jokic. 19-point lead for the Heat. Brown. Looking. Hauser. Jaylen Brown. Crossover. Loses it. He did that on purpose. And the fans are booing. Jaylen Brown has 8 turnovers. 8. Jimmy drives, pump fake. Butler with the hook. Bam, offensive rebound. Dunks it, almost dunked it, but it's a foul. Wow.
He's got Adebayo on him in that zone. When you get Jaylen Brown going to his left.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown ain't going to be here no more. Wayne, shout out to Wayno. He says, I think the Chiefs should fire Joe Mazzulla after this series and hire Sam Cassell, Lamar Jackson. Joe Mazzulla's not a championship coach. I'm going to be honest with you. This is on the players. This is on their core. This is on Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Marcus Smart, and Jaylen Brown. This is all their fault. I blame them.
last game.
Missoula got hired because of what happened to Ime Udoka. I blame the core.
And of those three teams that were able to force a game 7, none of them.
Bam. Hits the free throw. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Martin was the hero of the game. Bro, Jaylen Brown has more turnovers than the entire Heat team. Jaylen Brown goes up. It's good. Jaylen Brown has to go. He doesn't compliment Jason Tatum. He turns the ball over more than Tatum does. Duncan Robinson. That's a bad turnover. 92-73. Smart. Shoots. No.
He's got 7. Here's a quick foul.
It's all their fault. I blame. Wow, look at these Celtic fans. They know it's about to end.
Well, Miami's done a nice job of taking this great crowd out of this ball game as well. There's been spurts, yes.
Not many now, and they've been short spurts.
Bam. To Robinson with the cut. It's good. Ball game. It's over. The Boston Celtics ought to be ashamed of themselves, man. 73 points in a game 7. I was talking about this with G Money right before this game earlier today in the morning when I went out for a morning run and then I went to work out at the gym. I said, wouldn't it be funny? Boston wins 3 games in a row just to get blown out on their home floor. And look what's happened, ladies and gentlemen. Look what's happening right now. Wow. Yeah, Joel Embiid doesn't get held accountable. Nick Nurse being hired by the Sixers, they got the star players. Nick Nurse is not good at developing young players. It's a reason why his win percentage has been so down the last 3 seasons compared to his first 2 when Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, when they were there, and they still had their core with Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka and Siakam and Fred VanVleet and Lowry and all those guys. Quite honestly, James Harden does deserve playing because I keep hearing he's the greatest scorer since Kobe Bryant. That's BS. Greatest scorer since Michael Jordan. But Joel Embiid should be more embarrassed because at least Harden won you 2 games. He had a game winner and had a 45-point road performance in the first game of the series when you got injured. Yeah, Jaylen Brown got to go. He got to go. Jaylen Brown got 8 turnovers, bro. 8 turnovers. You have more turnovers than the entire Heat team. Everybody. Boston's going to win tonight. You know what's so crazy? Jimmy Butler didn't do shit tonight. He didn't do nothing. He didn't really do anything. The player of the game for tonight is Caleb Martin. Those are facts, and it's facts only. Shout out to the Miami Heat. Shout out. Shout out to Jay in the building. What's up? He says hiring Mark Jackson may mean a star or 2 leaves Boston. Under Mark, Steph and Clay were almost traded. Jerry West stepped in and stopped both of them from being traded. Like I said, the reason Mark Jackson is not a head coach is because of his religious beliefs. That had a lot to do with it. And like I said, with Mark Jackson, you got to have an offensive coach on the bench because he doesn't know how to run an offense. Don't give me that crowd. Jaylen Brown did get touching Tatum's head like, yeah, it's all right. We still in it. Y'all not in this. Y'all down 21 with 6:07 to go. And with the way y'all offense is, y'all not coming back. Y'all not coming back.
and I'm just grateful for the opportunity to play with the guys that I did have the opportunity to play with. And it's been like that every year that I've played in the league. So we had enough. Next year, we will have enough, and we're going to be right back in the same situation, and we're going to get it done.
And next year is right now.
Yep.
Nice foreshadowing there by Jimmy Butler.
Tatum, hobbling. Williams for three. No. Robinson saves it. To Jimmy. This is over.
23 on threes the last 2 games for the Celtics.
Tatum cannot get out and pressure the ball.
Jimmy attacks him to the rack and he scores. And a steal almost. Jaylen Brown. Tatum for three. No. Tatum's going to get cooked too.
The Celtics just an awful night. They're not a comeback team. This is a team that plays very well from out in front.
But again, Coach, I say Stars set the tone for their teams in the first quarter. And the first possession of the game.
Duncan Robinson. Jaylen Brown with the steal.
That set the tone.
Dunks it. Doesn't matter though.
You saw the finish by Brown. Under 5 to go. 21-point lead for the Heat. They've been up by 23.
Nope.
14 threes for Miami, 8 for Boston.
The Warriors live rent-free in the Celtics' mind. They think they're them. Jimmy gets fouled.
Boston foul. Yeah, they're 35. They're trying to get Tatum in every pick and roll, so he has to either guard Lowry. This was the first play of the game. That left ankle, he rolled it pretty good, and it's been grimaces like this all night long for Tatum. But that's a part of the game. I say every team is a turned ankle away from devastation, Coach.
Celtics fans were booing Tatum too, as Jimmy misses the free throw. Tyler Hero will be back for the finals.
Playoff run without this guy. Tyler Hero, a 20-point-a-game scorer. So before the Celtics fans all jump on
Butler makes 1 out of 2, 97 to 75.
could have made an excuse there instead. We've seen this response in Game 7.
Brown. No.
And of course, we know that the Heat had the 4th most player games missed this season back at the Pistons, Spurs, and Blazers. And that's why the record was as it should be for a team that's played this well in the postseason. Yeah, but you develop players like Caleb Martin, who's been huge in the playoffs.
Oh, we got a miss from Miami.
A lot of minutes early on, but look how valuable he's been in the playoffs. Smart's to the ball.
Marcus Smart scores for 2.
Gotten quality minutes under 4 to go. Martin has been a terrific player in this series. Hounded here by Smart. Not the way Brown got it.
Smart, steal, easy layup. Oh, they call a timeout by Spoelstra with 3:45. With 3:45 remaining, it is a 97-79 game. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just texting my friend because another friend of mine had also predicted the same thing, telling me that it would be crazy if Boston did all that winning just to lose by double digits at home, and it's happening again. And those Boston fans are not happy. You've seen some of them lay back on their chairs in disgust.
In the new movie, The Flash, get your tickets now.
The Miami Heat beat the Fix.
16th, rated PG-13.
Looks like they're going to be in the finals.
Player of the year in the Pac-12. Young player, developing player, brings a lot of energy. Full court pressure now by the Celtics. Martin, the other
Caleb
way,
Martin,
the aforementioned Pritchard.
the hero. Is it over to Bam?
10 rebounds and 10 points. Horford stands in his way. 3.5 to go.
Oh, what a pass. Jimmy getting another one.
28 for Jimmy. 6 assists for
Jimmy low-key stat padding, if you ask me. You try to say he made up for it. Nope. You ain't the hero, boy. It's Caleb Martin. Horford, fake. Horford goes up. Jimmy Butler, to me, he wouldn't be playing like this if the game was tight. Caleb Martin saved your asses today.
Are you stunned?
I mean, nothing shocks me in the NBA, and we said it right off the bat.
Bam. Lowry, fake. Wow, nobody's gonna guard him. He scores. Too easy.
Lowry to the hole and 7.
Pat Riley's so happy.
How about Miami picking themselves up off the deck after that
Crushing loss.
Game 6?
Jaylen Brown misses the 3. Martin with the rebound. Jimmy Butler's got 28, but the hero of this game is Caleb Martin. Miami's about to win the Eastern Conference Finals. Travel.
And that's one reason they're supposed to be going to 6 NBA
2:13 remaining.
15 years.
Here comes Mike Muscala. He's in the game for the Celtics. Brown is out and done.
Damn.
And Boston is done.
Yep. Boston's done. That's it. They're done.
Muscala in the corner. Lowry tried to knock it away, and a good shot of 3 by Mike Muscala.
Mike Muscala knocks down the corner 3. 101-82. White flag is in. The Western Conference Finals MVP, in my opinion, is Caleb Martin. But they're probably going to give it to Jimmy. Eastern Conference Championship MVP.
Crowd filing out.
Wow. The crowd is now filing up for the exits. There's Paul Pierce. Disappointed, man. Wayno says he could see it getting traded to one of the contenders, possibly the Pelicans. Possible. I didn't think about that. Who would the Pelicans have to give up, though? I won't say the lucky for beating the Lakers, but they caught a break to be able to beat them in 4. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I accidentally said Western Conference. I meant to say Eastern Conference Final. On the stretch in the league. I got the Nuggets in 6 games. And Mal Horford, he's got that intensity look on his face, but it's over. My Lakers are and were that bad. It's about time that Clutch leaves the Lakers organization. They need that team needs to go.
Final, Miami lost it. They lost 3 straight games.
Trailing 0-3. 4 games, 92. Lost in 7-4.
Putting in a masterful performance.
Jimmy. Nice to Bam! Exclamation point. It's over.
Well, the Heat's undrafted players tonight, Reggie, 56 points, which is exactly what they had.
And a turnover.
That's how you began the game, Stan, talking about the complimentary players.
56 points a game they've been getting from undrafted players, and that's what they get tonight.
Butler to Bam.
to win 3 games here on the
Hey, turnover.
It's an incredible feat. But
Damn, Adam Silver's got to be punching air right now.
5-6 now. Hard to believe.
All right, step aside for a second. 121 remaining in the fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, your Eastern Conference champions will be the Miami Heat. Damn, already a lot of YouTubers are already coming out with the video. Here's what's next for the Boston Celtics already. Shout out to Weiss. Yeah, the Celtics, they sold. Yep. You could clearly see it in their body language. They sold. I mean, I knew there was going to be some kind of concern once Tatum rolled his ankle for the first drive of the game. I think with the Nuggets, the long layoff, I could see Miami beating them in game 1. That long layoff is a lot because it's a lot of rust, and then you have to get your chemistry and your timing back. I feel like with the Nuggets, they could lose game 1 at home on Thursday and come back and win game 2 on Sunday. That's the way I would see it, only because of the fact that they haven't played in, 9 days?
28. A little bit of everything tonight. 28, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals.
103-82. Hauser misses the 3.
Miami pushed by Cornette. Martin comes out of the fray. Chases the double. Lowry down court. Adebayo trying to save it.
What is it? Okay, Miami's playing stupid now. The turnover.
Has been good tonight, and he will get the MVP of the series.
These NBA finals are about to be the battle of the underdogs. Under a minute remaining. It's over. Hauser misses another 3. Offensive rebound. And puts it in. Smash the like, hit the subscribe.
Incredible story with
Great performance.
8 seed. Barely made the playoffs. They did win 2 playing games. They lost the
Jimmy.
first. And they won the second. Here's
Toss it to Bam.
out to Lowry.
To Lowry. To Jimmy.
Tomorrow in practice, there'll be a heavy dose of zone offense.
Yes, there will.
Turnover. 29.2.
To the Boston offense.
Yeah, the zone was much better to them in the half court than the man-to-man offense. I mean, the man-to-man defense was. As Miami stars go to the bench, not to the standing ovation they would be getting.
That boy look like he's smoking too much weed.
The entire bench stood up for him.
So there's nothing like a road win, especially in a Game 7 situation. Here comes Grant Williams.
Grant Williams misses the 3. No shot clock. That's it.
Miami Heat, the lowest scoring team in the league.
Wow.
And the last team to make it into the Eastern Conference playoffs, they lost
7th Eastern Conference Championship. Only the second AC to reach the NBA Finals. The only other team was my 99 Knicks. And they did it. Ladies and gentlemen, as you just heard, the Miami Heat are your Eastern Conference champions.
For the Heat in Miami, it'll be the Heat and the Western Conference champion.
Wow,
Denver Nuggets
what a moment.
in the finals.
Unbelievable. So the Miami Heat win 103-84. Eric Spoelstra and Jimmy Butler guaranteed that they were going to win, and they did it. They won. Congratulations. Unbelievable, man. Well, I know what they're going to say. You know, Jimmy Butler, man, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to say it again. Jimmy Butler was not the reason that the Heat won this game, because a lot of his points were in garbage time after that. If you're really paying attention, guys, Caleb Martin saved the day. He was the hero. He was the hero. Butler scored 28, so he led all scores. But Boston had already thrown in the towel. They gave up already, so they were done. They were done. They got no shot. They were done. Unbelievable, man. I bet there's no Heat fan saying that it was not fixed now, right? Exactly. Shout out to our narrator, always on point. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Shout out to Nono. Appreciate you, man. If you can close in 4 without the league wanting game 5 money in ratings, and you close in 4. Exactly. And that's not what the Miami Heat did. You know, it took 7, but at the end of the day, Miami Heat got it done. And it's crazy. The bubble Heat in 2023 are now in the NBA Finals now. Who would have thought? And they're here. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. Congratulations to the Heat on their Eastern Conference Finals championship. They deserve it. Well deserved. Yeah, too many bandwagon flip-floppers. That's what I see. That's what I noticed. Wait, talking about everybody was against you. I thought Boston had the momentum, but something told me in the back of my mind, don't trust Jason Tatum. And what happened? Tatum and Brown wet the bed yet again. Those two don't complement each other, which means Jaylen Brown, I stand at all I can say. I can stand. I see you later, Baba. See you later. You're gone. Their games don't complement each other, so Jaylen Brown has to go. He really does. And now Jason Tatum, in my opinion, I know he had the ankle, but sorry, you don't get a pass from me. And you're just a top 10 player, but you're on the lower end. You're not top 5. I don't see you as a top 5 player. I just don't. Sorry. But no. I honestly don't even I don't really care who won this series. It was, I did say that I wanted the Heat just for the fact that I wanted to see a really good NBA Finals where we could focus on basketball and not get the Boston Celtics. I just thought the Celtics were going to win because Miami gave up 3 games that they should have closed a long time ago. That's all. But like I said, I even wish congratulations on the Heat, because if I really wanted to hate on the Heat, I'm going to be like, oh, man, this is fixed. They didn't want the Lakers and the Celtics. They were supposed to meet in the finals. And how many times did I say, I don't want to see a Lakers versus Celtics. I don't want to see LeBron and Tatum. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Because you get performances like what Jason Tatum did tonight. I don't want to see that. Him and me, Bron James. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Like the hell with that. I'd rather see the Heat against the Nuggets in the finals. I'd rather see that. And I'm excited to see that. And I don't care if Adam Silver gets tight. I'm glad that the ratings are going to take a hit. Maybe you'll learn how to promote your stars the right way. Maybe. I ain't crying no river. You just mad. Chris Wedge, man, says so much. What did he say? So much crow to be eaten by the so-called experts on TV sports media. First things first, undisputed, first take. Well, I know Windhorse has got to eat crow because he picked the Celtics. Kendrick Perkins got to eat crow because he picked the Celtics. Stephen A got to eat crow because he picked the Celtics. Damn. I just thought about that, man. The Lakers in 2020, 2023, they get swept in the Western Conference Finals. The Miami Heat lose in 6 in 2020 in the NBA Finals, and they're back in the finals in 2023. I have to admit, Eric Spoelstra, when it looked like that you was going to get ripped to shreds for this loss if you would have blown a 3-0 lead, shout out to your zone defense. Shout out to your zone defense. Your zone defense, Boston really was never really able to solve it. Now, let me ask you guys this. I was hearing in the chat that they feel like Joe Mazzulla should get fired. Do you think Joe Mazzulla should get fired? The reason I don't blame Joe Mazzulla for this is for this reason. One, it's his first year as a head coach. He got as far as he did with this team. I'm really blaming this loss on the players. I'm blaming this on Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Al Horford. As a core, you've been here for years. So there's no excuse as to how you find a way to just lose in embarrassing fashion. 84 points in a game 7. That's just unacceptable. And did you see the Boston fans? They know they wanted to kill themselves, man. So according to Ryan, I am an undercover clutch client. What if I told you if it was true? What would you say? I'm just saying. That's a problem, man. Too many biased people out here, man. Talking about, oh, it was fixed. Oh, it was fixed. It was a listen. There was a LeBron fanboy that I saw when the Celtics went down 3-0. He was so upset that he was calling everybody's bluff. He was calling out the NBA. He was just crying. He was like, oh my God, I'm not going to watch the NBA no more. Yo, they rigged it for the Miami Heat. Yo, they rigged it for the Nuggets. It's supposed to be the Lakers and the Celtics in the finals. I'm a Laker fan. I want to see LeBron win his 5th ring. When I heard all that, I was like, you're done. You're done. Anytime a great player would have a great performance, he would mention LeBron, get in his feelings. So him, I'm not even going to mention their names because there's 2 of them that I can't stand that I see on YouTube on the comment section all the time. I see them all the time. But Wayno, you're right. I bet you they're not saying it's fixed now, right? Jason Tatum, you're finished. In the words of Vegeta said to Goku, you're finished. Jason Tatum is a bottom end top 10 player. Done. Jaylen Brown, traded. Done. Wait, that's the first thing they said was about the ankle. See, now they're talking about what the Celtics didn't do. No. See, this is the problem. See, they cater to these historic teams. You see, they talking about the ankle. See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That's just funny. Wow. The first thing they mentioned was Jason Tatum, so now they got excuses for Boston now. Unbelievable, man. See what I'm saying? Some of these dudes just don't know how to accept losses, bro. They just don't know how to accept losses. It's just sad. So, ladies and gentlemen, your Eastern Conference Finals MVP is Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets wins it. But I'll tell you who was the MVP of this Game 7, and that was Caleb Martin. So Jimmy gets it for the series. Congratulations to Jimmy Butler, but Caleb Martin was the MVP of Game 7 tonight. He deserves to get the game ball. He deserves it. Boston fans, no excuses. I don't want to hear it. Oh, my ankle. I don't want to hear it. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. I don't want to hear it. No excuses. No excuses. Oh, the script is in. The Boston Celtics, they're going to win. They're going to win. Yeah, I thought I was one of them because I thought that the momentum was on their side. And it didn't look good early. But guess what? The Heat broke the script. And I'm glad that they broke the script. I really am. Because now Adam Silver can take that leaked script that he put of Lakers and Celtics, stick it right up his ass where the sun don't shine, and then pop it back out and then stick it right down and get it shoved right down his throat. That's how terrible the NBA has been with the ratings going down since Michael Jordan left and you making it just as worse ever since you took over as commissioner of the NBA from David Stern. And ladies and gentlemen, those are the facts. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Let me look at the comment section. Oh, I started no narrative. Oh, no, Kobe wouldn't have got those excuses. No. Nope. With a big-ass reply of the roll in the thumbnail is Jason on the floor holding the ankle. I mean, I might do a post-game analysis of that. Wayno says, yeah, there's no excuse for Jaylen Brown to shoot 8 for 23 from the field, 1 of 9 for 3, and have 8 turnovers. Bro, he had more turnovers at one point than the entire Miami Heat team. No excuses. None. Nope. You shoot 8 for 23 in a game 7. I'm not even going to get to Jason Tatum, the Kobe wannabe out here. Oh, my ankle. Ryan's like, Louis, don't cry. It's okay. Maybe next year. Sure. Chris West says, how does the Heat match up with the Nuggets? Do they have any chance? Well, I mean, the Heat have a chance, but it's going to depend on how do they defend Denver, because Denver, this is another deep team, and they have the size too, just like the Boston Celtics. It's just the Boston Celtics, for some reason, they didn't even take advantage of their size. I don't know. So they're gonna have to find a way how to contain Jokic, which isn't going to be easy because the Heat do not have the size. It's like, in order for them to counter that, it's going to have to be, can they get Joker out of the paint so that he doesn't get rebounds? Is Kevin Love going to be able to knock down jump shots from the three-point line? And Denver likes to run. So I think it's important just to know that it's not going to be easy, though. And the thing is also, what kind of sucks is that Miami has to do a quick turnaround because they now got to fly to Denver, and they got tonight, they got Tuesday and Wednesday to rest. You know, how long have these guys been chilling, though? Smash the like, hit that subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. So we're talking about the game 7 right now. Shout out to the Miami Heat. They win by 19 on Boston's home floor. I'm telling you right now, man, tonight's game is not on Joe Mazzulla. I don't blame him. I really don't. A first-year head coach that took over Ime Udoka after that stupid situation that happened with him and one of the Celtic co-workers, I'm sorry. This is on the players because this is on the core. This is on the core crew. I'm sorry. It's on them, man. Shout out to 93 Rising. I got Denver in 6. Ryan says, where's your boy G Money at? He was at a friend's house. Well, he actually came on the stream after the game was about to be over, and he said that he was emphatically wrong because he picked the Celtics to win because he thought that they had the momentum, and I picked the Celtics to win because I thought they had the momentum. But I also said that I wish that the Heat would win because, like I said, Adam Silver wanted LA and Boston. Shout out whoever sent the leak script from heaven. God bless you. Whoever sent that leak script, God bless you. Because I bet you Adam Silver had to freaking change it, knowing that his ass was going to get exposed if the Lakers and Celtics were in the finals. It was going to get exposed. And then it was going to be too much of a coincidence. Shout out to 93 Rising. Shout out to Doug Banks in the building. I see you. It would have been too obvious. And quite honestly, look, other than Laker and Celtic fans, I'm really tired of seeing that story. I really am. Like, it was great with Magic and Bird and Jerry West and Will Chamberlain and Sam Jones and Bill Russell. and John Havlicek. It was great at that time. And then obviously it was great with Kobe and Garnett and Pierce and Gasol and Allen. Like, those you'll never take away from. But I didn't want to see Lakers and Celtics in the finals. Too many bricks for threes. Like, I know you want to help out the community by laying a ton of bricks to build a foundation for like homelessness or something, but it was like, I don't want to see that. And I'm sorry, Jaylen Brown didn't have enough bricks. I mean, he only had 15 bricks in total. Still a lot, but not enough to make a house. You know why I got Tatum's image a little bit bigger than Jimmy? Here's why. Because Jimmy didn't fold. Jason Tatum did. So the spotlight is on Jason Tatum. And it's not because he deserved it, but the reason it's a little bit bigger is because Jason Tatum screwed up. Magic Man says Kwame Brown got some major clout for the Shannon situation. Not really. No. A lot of people want to hate on Kwame. I think what's wrong with people is that I don't know why people are siding with Shannon. They're not really understanding what Kwame was saying when he was talking about LeBron not really having an offensive skill set to go to. He didn't attack him personally. And basically what he said was, he still said that LeBron is one of the greatest players ever. He was just talking about in that last possession in Game 4 against the Nuggets, LeBron didn't have a move he could go to kind of really free fence. Basically, you know what? I'm not going to agree with him. The thing is, in part though, I'm not going to agree with him in terms of the drive. I get what he's saying. I just thought it was like LeBron had already made his mind up. So he decided that he was going to drive left. If he would have attacked the middle instead, the Lakers were actually spread out. If you paid attention, Rui Hachimura was open under the rim. Anthony Davis had a shot on the right wing. LeBron would have had more options, but because Bron decided to drive left, he took his options away and felt like the only option he had left was to just drive. And that's when Jamal Murray came from the weak side and made the defensive play when Aaron Gordon was guarding LeBron. But he was just saying that he just really didn't have like a skill set or a move. He doesn't have a really like a go-to. Shannon Sharp took that personally, and I'm like, Skip has attacked you personally, and you've done absolutely nothing. Yet, Kwame Brown only criticizes LeBron on his game and what he did down the stretch of that game. And what happens? He getting all upset. He's yelling at the top of his lungs and getting all emotional like a female. You think that's healthy? It's not. It's not healthy. So, yeah, I don't. Kwame said nothing wrong, man. It's just Shannon took it way over the top. He took it personally. Do y'all remember when Charlie said that LeBron was complaining on how top heavy his Cavaliers roster was? And Charles was saying, yo, you want to play with all the great players? And then didn't LeBron come out a couple of years later says, come on, guys, tell me that I don't want to play with the great players, man. You telling me that I don't want to play with Luka? You tell me I don't want to play with Dame? And then he started mentioning players, and he's like, I want to play with all those players. Basically telling you that that's LeBron's best chance to win. And then when they get the chip, he gets all the credit. He gets all the glory. That just shows you how much of a narcissist the man is. And if you're complaining on social media that you should be the number one guy of all time when it comes to not only being an athlete, but the best NBA player of all time, which you're not, then you don't honestly believe what you're saying, bro. You don't believe it. Which is why I don't want to see the Lakers and the Celtics, man. It's not the same rivalry, man. I felt that the players from the past made the rivalry what it is. I don't see that with these current Lakers and these current Boston Celtics. Look at the way both teams played in the playoffs. And you want to say, oh, at least the Celtics, they got the 7 games. The Los Angeles Lakers got swept. I don't care if they got the 7 games. It was still regardless, because the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown already set you guys up. He clearly said, Charles said, why do you guys make it so difficult playing dumb IQ basketball and shooting threes? And Jaylen Brown says, we make it more interesting than it needs to be. And what happened tonight? 1 of 9 from 3, 8 for 23 from the field, and 8 turnovers? that hero ball BS, shout out to Tyler Hero, no pun intended, but that hero ball BS just wasn't going to work. And then what the Celtics start do? Start settling for threes and keep chucking threes and keep chucking threes. You're not doing nothing, man. You're honestly not doing anything with that. It's excuse me. So congratulations to the Miami Heat. Well deserved. I'm just glad that Jimmy gets another crack at a championship. And hopefully he gets it done. Hopefully he gets it done. I'm still picking the Nuggets to win, but whew. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Louis with another one. I'm actually going to call it a night. Get it ready for work tomorrow. You guys have been unbelievable in the chat. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Shout out to Layla for the $20 donation. I see you in the Cash App. Appreciate you guys. If you would like to donate to the channel, you definitely can. If you're asking, where do I donate, Louis? Where do I donate? Where do I leave money? I'll tell you where. In the description box down below, you could just click and you'll see the options of where you can send your donations if you guys would like to. But again, it's not an obligation. You don't have to donate. So I'm not obligating anybody to donate anything. So I'm just telling you, in case if somebody would like to, I'm just letting you know where it is on my page, on my channel, in this video. All you have to do is just click on the more at the very top, look at the drop down, and then you'll be able to see where all the links are. But shout out to you guys, man. Really. Dang, I was just about to say pause, man. I was just about to say pause on that. So, like I said before, I don't want to hear Jason Tatum being this top 10 player and possibly being the best player in the NBA. This series and this season has put it to rest. He choked away the last 3 games of the finals last year. Tatum is still young, so he has a lot of time. But I'm just saying I don't want to hear no more top 10 talks with Jason Tatum. He's really going to have to prove himself. And now the fact that Jaylen Brown possibly is going to be leaving, we'll see what Tatum is made of next year. You know? But ladies and gentlemen, the NBA Finals is finally set. It is the Miami Heat against the Denver Nuggets. Game 1 of the Finals on Thursday on ESPN/ABC, but we know it's ABC. Just unbelievable. Let me check the chat. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night, everybody. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed your pernil. I know I enjoyed my pernil that I actually had earlier with some arroz amarillo y cebollas con aceite. Anyway, con aceite verde. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed your cookouts. Hope you guys enjoyed your barbecues. Hope you guys enjoyed the time at the beach. If you had spent any time outside, anything like that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed yourself. If you got to relax at home and you didn't do anything, I hope you got to do that as well. But shout out from the Louis Sports Network. Tomorrow we are on baseball for the next 2 streams. And then on Thursday, we will start the NBA Finals of Game 1 between the Heat and the Nuggets. Make sure y'all pull up for that. It's going to be nice. It's going to be epic. And ladies and gents, it is a wrap. Eastern Conference Finals done. Unbelievable, man. Boston historically has been great on Game 7s at home and on the road. I believe they were undefeated coming into this game, but it's their first loss in a Game 7. Actually, no. They've lost in the finals, but I'm wondering if I'm guessing if their 7s were in the conference finals. But anyway, shout out to everybody. Can't wait to see everybody on the basketball stream on Thursday. If you are a baseball head, pull up tomorrow between the Pirates and the Giants. Ladies and gentlemen, bless up. Live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for streaming. We chat together. We stream together with family for life. Deuce, St. Ives. Y'all already know what it is. Have a wonderful night. Adios todo el mundo. Nos vemos el jueves. I will see you guys on Thursday in terms of the basketball side, but tomorrow on Wednesday, get ready for some baseball streams. So I got Denver in 6, but like I said, we'll see what happens. Congratulations to Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat and Eric Spoelstra, where it could have been historically bad for both Jimmy and for Eric Spoelstra. They were able to flip the script, and now the bad things are now happening to Mr. Tatum and the Green Thunder over here that is smacking him from the top to the bottom of to the top of the name on the jersey. Anyway, bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Like, share, subscribe. And y'all already know the drill as always, man. I'm gone. Take.
So many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because you can't compare